I don't know, man. Smitty like to talk.
We're going to go with you first then. Leon Rose. No, because it's about the Knicks. Leon Rose is the president of the Knicks now. So is there hope that they can pull it together and turn things around?
Leon Rose has to get to that elevator and let Spike Lee still come to the same interest, B-Wood. I'm upset about
Come on.
I might take the whole 24 seconds. Spike has been a supporter when they lose and win. It has nothing to do with basketball. You're going to lose your fan base. Y'all don't start treating Spike better.
Hey, listen, man, they changed the rules. They have another VIP entrance for Spike to go into. Hey, Spike, do the right thing, baby. Hey, go in the right entrance.
Hey, 24 seconds is up.
Now, what was the question?
Do the right thing, Spike.
Trae Young is averaging 30 and 10 in back-to-back months. Can he be the best player on the playoff team?
Yes, I think Trae Young definitely can. When you look at his skill level and what he's able to do early on in his career, he can be the best player on the playoff team. They just have to make sure they get the right pieces around him.
I'm with B. Wood, for sure. I mean, if you start to look at the Hawks, if they ever get a chance to make it to the playoffs, which it could be next year, he is the best player on that team. He could be the best player. He has the skill set.
Who's the most surprising team so far this season? Positive,
yeah, most surprising. I'm going Miami Heat. There's the other ones. I'm just going to pick Miami Heat because I thought they were going to be hovering around 8, 9, 10. And at one point, they were at 2. If they didn't get some injuries, if Jimmy was injured, they could be back up at 2 or 3. I'm going to Miami Heat.
Listen, I know we spent a lot of time talking about the Memphis Grizzlies, but I'm going right back there. I think Memphis is one of the biggest surprises this year. What Ja Morant has done, how this team is in the playoffs right now, I don't know. I thought they would be competing for a lottery spot.
OKC as well.
Yeah, OKC as well,
That's one of my surprise teams.
Who's the most disappointing team so far this season? I feel like there's a long list for this.
Yeah, there's a long list, but I think the most disappointing team for me is going to be the Portland Trail Blazers. When you look at the fact that they were in the Western Conference Finals last year, now they're several games under 500 and fighting for their playoff lives. I know they've had some injuries, but I still expect them to be better than this.
I'm going Philadelphia 76ers, B-Wood. I know you're supposed to assess a team throughout the entire year. Yes, you look at Joel Embiid, he got hurt, and then Ben Simmons, and they hurt together. But before the injuries, and I know it takes time, but they shouldn't have no chemistry issues that early in the season.
I'm surprised no T-Wolves at just 18 wins this season.
Who thought they were going to be good this year?
I guess nobody.
Nobody outside of Minnesota?
Who's the most underrated player this season?
That's a good one.
They on the T-Wolves?
No, not at all. I'm going to go Chris Paul. I mean, I think because of the reason why is I said it's underrated because he was a veteran. Anytime a veteran is going to win a championship, doesn't get a chance to win a championship, goes to OKC and helps take them to the next level.
I think one of the most underrated players this year is Jaylen Brown. When you talk about Boston, a lot of people talk about Tatum, they talk about Kemba Walker. They don't talk about Jaylen as much, and they need to because he's on the level with Tatum.
How about the second leading scorer in the league, Bradley Beal, 39 points per game since the All-Star break as well. Just going to put his name out there.
Oh, you are such a Wizards homer.
Wait a minute.
That's my guy.
Ask the analyst.
All right.
Yeah,
I got to throw him in there,
we'll get your segment.
I got to get back out there in the streets and show my face.
That's a good one.
Who's the coach of the year?
Coach of the year, Nick Nurse for me with the Toronto Raptors. I think what he's done after losing Kawhi and not only losing Kawhi and Danny Green, all the injuries they've had this year, their development, all those guys coming off the bench, I'm going Nick Nurse.
I'm going Nick Nurse as well, but since you said that, I'm going to show another coach some love. I'm going to go with Billy Donovan with OKC. Nobody thought the Thunder would be here after trading away Paul George and Russell Westbrook. Billy Donovan has his fingerprints all over this ball club.
Taylor Jenkins as well is not a great guy.
A lot of names to be thrown out there. Can LeBron James still win the MVP award considering Giannis is considered the favorite to win it?
No, I think this is a runaway for Giannis. It almost should be unanimous when you look at the fact of what Giannis is doing, 30 points per game in only about 30 minutes, rebounding the ball at a high level, about 12 a game, and then he might just be Defensive Player of the Year as well. So when you look at both sides of the ball, I don't think LeBron can catch him.
You know, I just look at LeBron and you take your hat off to him, all the numbers, what he's doing, especially the games without AD is phenomenal. But this year, right now, it's got to be Giannis. I mean, yes, it'll be second place, but Giannis is going to win it.
Staying on the Giannis train, should the Bucks, who are now 52-9, push for 70 wins? That means they can only have 3 losses in their last 21 games.
You know, I don't think they should push for it. I just think they should go out there and keep playing basketball the way they're playing because Giannis is only averaging 30 minutes. They're playing a roster of 10, 11 guys. Just keep playing basketball, and if you keep winning, there's nothing wrong saying, hey, we went out there and won 70 games to have on your record.
Smitty, I don't think they should push for it. And listen, if it comes down to the stretch of the season when it's time to give guys like Giannis and Middleton and some of those other guys rest, I think they should go ahead and do that because
they might have 70 before they need rest.
Yeah, but nobody remembers a team that wins 70 if you don't win the championship. So that's the main goal. You see what happened to that Golden State team that won all those games. We don't really talk about them that much.
They can do both.
This is true.
They better.
This is true.
Great point, as usual. By the way,
this was nice shoe. Hey, Smitty, I didn't know you had the Velvet Boys on.
The suede.
Hey, it's suede?
Yeah, you know, suede.
Hey, man, you fly, man. Hey,
I appreciate it.
Unc, you fly today, boy. Smitty fly.
Smitty the Dawn, baby.
They call him Sweet Feet.
I don't know if I like that nickname.
Oh, well.
Okay, Smitty the
Way to make it
Don
awkward
to
on
Luka
this
the Don has the Mavericks playoff bound while earning a spot as an all-star starter. Coming up next, we take a closer look into the 21-year-old who has fully developed the old man game.
Sweet Feet.
Good man.